Hey my YouTubers, hi. I just wanted to let you guys know I got some more stuff from my bug out bag. My bug out bag that I told you guys about, a little handy dandy bag. I've got some more goodies to put in it, and I wanted to share with you what I got. I want to thank everybody that put in their comments and ideas. I've got this list that I know is 3 pages long of what you guys have told me. Don't think that I read the comments and I just go on about my business, because I don't. I read my comments and I make notes. I have a notebook that I actually make for my comments for my YouTube stuff. That there's a lot of stuff that is going to be helpful to me, and you guys have done that, and I appreciate it. I've taken all that in consideration, and I just wanted to share a few things I got. I got a box in the mail. So everybody else does their unboxing, although this is my box from me that I purchased myself. But I did want to share just a few things with you and let you know what I got. And first thing I have, when I said I weren't putting food in there right now, I planned to get, somebody had mentioned something about Spam. Somebody had mentioned some other goodies that you could put in there. And some protein bars, like granola bars and stuff like that. I'm going to get some of that stuff and put in there so you'll have a little something to eat on. But I do have this to put in my bag. It's an emergency rations, and there's 12 bars in there. And I was reading on the pack, and the pack says eat 1 bar every 6 hours per person. Eat in small pieces, because it's just high in protein, and I feel if you try to eat this whole pack, then you'd be a sick person. So I have that to put in there. So that's one item that I've got. Another item that I've got is, my fiance bought this, but I wanted to show you what we had. I think he put it on one of his videos. But it's a water purifier tablets. So we do have those. So if we need clean water, we have something that we can, get some clean water with. So that's another item. I'm going to eventually get my own to put in my bag, but I borrowed his so I could show you. Another thing I got in my box that I did get was my life straw. It is a straw that if you have a mud hole, duck pond, rainwater caught in a barrel somewhere, or anything like that, you just take the straw and you put it down in it, and you suck through the straw, and it's got a filter in here that filters out everything, and the water is crystal clear. And it's good up to a lot of usage. It's got a lot of usage in it, but it filters up to 1,000 liters of water, so that's pretty good. So me and the kids can use this if need be and we're stranded. So I got my life straw, and I'm tickled pink about my life straw. So I've got that to put in my bag. And of course I got hot hands to put in my bag. Hot hands, 2 of these, that's all I have right now. But let me tell you, I'm going to need a lot, because I'm going to be stuffing them anywhere I can find a spot to stuff on my body. I am very, very cold-natured. 2 of these is not going to do nothing for me. I'll have them in my socks, around my socks, up and down my pants legs. Everywhere you can think of that there's a nick and cranny on me, there's going to be a set of hot hands. Believe me. So I got hot hands to put in there. I have some medical gloves in a plastic zippy. So if anybody's bleeding or something, I don't want to get my hands, something that's contaminated, depending on the contamination, obviously. I got some gloves in a bag. I have some wet fire. It's like particle. You break it up, you put it on the ground, or wherever you want to start a fire at, but I do have wet fire. And then to go with the wet fire, I have a ferrule rod. I'm country, so I put an L on everything, so it's called ferro rod, but I call it a ferrule rod. Anyway, and everybody's seen one of these. You take a knife, you hold it down, you strike it, and it'll, whatever you're trying to catch fire, it's going to catch fire. So I've got one of those. So I've got my fire, and I got my water, and I got my food so far. The, things to keep me warm. Then I've got a little bag of cotton balls here. The cotton balls are for the fire. I got to get some petroleum jelly, and if you dip them in petroleum jelly, once they light, it'll keep them the fire going longer. So I got my cotton balls to go with my ferrule rod. I also got some earplugs. Just depending on what's going on. Got tons of packs of earplugs. I always put those in if you're trying to sleep. A lot of people, you know, if a catastrophe happens, if something does happen and you're stranded side the road, you know, some of these television shows that they've got going on is not too far from the truth, that it may happen like that. And just some of the shows I've seen, people are caught in traffic jams. I mean, if we have to revert to the woods and stuff, you know, people's going to be crying and screaming and all, you know, imagine somebody crying and screaming all night long. Earplugs, you know, you may not be able to tune all of it out, but you could tune a little bit of it out because they're going through a lot, and so are you. So, earplugs, just in case. Also have glow sticks. These are military glow sticks, or this is what they use in the military anyway, the kind that they use. So I have some green and some yellow, but I have some glow sticks, and these things are really, really bright. The ones you buy at Walmart, places like that, they're not as bright as these are, I don't think, in my personal opinion. So I've got some glow sticks to help with light. I don't have a flashlight yet. I've got to buy one. My fiance wants me to get one that has the brightest lumens that we can, you know, find for a decent price. So we're going to be looking into that real soon. I have some more glow sticks. Now, I bought these glow sticks at Dollar Tree. And there's 3 glow sticks in here. And I was thinking about the kids. I'll show you what one looks like. We use these at Halloween, and they work really good because you can see the kids. You'll know where they're at. Your kids will probably be the only kids, or you'll be the only one wearing them. But it comes like this. It just has the glow stick. You break it, shake it up. You stick it into this little tiny plastic piece here that's on this, and they even send a little thread with it too, little, whatever you want to call that. And you just kind of put it on. You stick it back in there, and you just kind of put it around your neck. And I was thinking about if it's dark out there in them woods, and not everybody's going to think to have a flashlight or glow sticks or anything else like that if something was to happen. At least I could look and see where my kids are at, and if they want to read a book or something, this is just enough light to put off where you're not a big outcast around everybody, but just enough light, you know, to put off. So I got some glow sticks for them too also. I've got a little medical kit that I made. There's not much in it because I'm still making it, but there is a survival blanket in there. And, of course, I've got another glow stick in there. I have some tape in here. And you can use this tape for anything. It ain't got to be just for medical. You can use it for numerous things. So it's good to have. I have some Imodium in here, some Tylenol in here, just to get started with. Some little packs of antibiotic ointment that I actually got at my doctor's office that they gave to me. And I saved it. I hold on to everything. So this is going to be nice. And I have Band-Aids, and I have butterfly strips. People talk a lot about butterfly strips, make sure you have them. And I kind of looked it up, and butterfly strips, well, I've had surgeries and stuff before, so I've had butterfly strips. But if you were to walk in the woods or something and you cut your arm slightly, you know, not a deep cut, but a cut enough, the butterfly strips is enough that you can put on it and probably bring the skin together so that it's not gashing open, or, you know, once you get the bleeding stopped. So that's always good to have. And last but not least, I got one more good thing. We have auto fishers. These are what they say, auto fishers. You hang them in a tree. You see on the little box, you can hang them in a tree and let it dangle in the water, and as soon as a fish starts messing with it, it's really easy, and it just pulls up. It don't pull the fish out of the water. I doubt, you know, don't have that much power, but it will keep it on the line, because, you know, when you're fishing, you have to yank the hook a little bit so it can get snagged in the fish's mouth so you can get the fish. If not, they'll get off the line. But auto fishers, there's I think about 10 or 12 in this box. My fiance bought these 2 for us. I have 2 that I had put in a plastic zippy bag for myself. They're just little round discs. There's a little line that they give you to hang from the tree, but it's a little disc. It doesn't have a hook with it. You have to put your own hooks on it. But, hey, and another thing, too, just so everybody knows, I do not eat seafood at all. I cannot stand seafood, but if I have to eat it, I will. I'm a very, very picky eater. Just the thought of a fish swimming in water and being all slimy. Now, I will fish. I can fillet fish. I can skin fish or scale them. Not skin them, but scale them. Well, you can skin fish if you want to. But I can do all that stuff when it comes to fish. I don't mind touching them and all. I don't mind fishing and everything. But when it comes to me eating it, all the thoughts of this fish being in the water and being so slimy, it just does something to me. And I'm sorry for everybody who loves seafood out there, but I just can't. I can't stomach it. But anyway, I have one more item I want to show you. And this don't have anything to do with my bug out bag, but I did want to show it. I did want to get it in there that I did get it. I got me a Super Thumb. It is a loader for my 9mm gun. I only paid $7.99 for it, which wasn't really bad. That weren't bad. When we went to the gun range, I bought it at my local gun shop, so I did support my local gun shop. We supported them quite a bit. Just looks like this. I'm sure everybody has seen one, but I haven't used it yet because all my magazines are filled up. But next time I go to the range, believe me, I'm going to use this because I have carpal tunnel really, really bad in both hands. So to try to push them bullets in, it's like major pain. So do have this, and I was tickled pink about getting this too. Okay, YouTubers. Just wanted to show you what I got. Didn't get much, but I got a few things to put in my bug out bag, and I'm excited about it because I'm excited about my bag. I've got so many ideas in my head and so much stuff written on paper that I need to put in there. But I just wanted to say thank you very much for all the subs. I checked this morning. I was up to 75 subs, and you guys have no clue what that does for me. I checked my YouTube probably, if I'd say 80 times a day, I wouldn't be lying, just to see if I've got new subs or not, just to see if somebody has seen me, seen my channel, and know that I'm there. So I thank you guys, all my new subs. I thank you very much, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and don't get caught up in all this rain, sleet, and snow. Be careful out there, and stay safe. Have a good one, guys. Bye.